They say social perspectives are dependent or interdependent on one another. Let's see how. What is the meaning of interdependency in social perspectives? It means one person's thoughts are influenced by the other person's thoughts. Such influence on an individual may be due to the thoughts of the family or because of the neighbors, because of the community one lives in, and so on. So, the motivational issues supporting education of a boy or a girl has more in the social sphere of a human life. There is more gender-based inequality in access to school education, food and health. The reason of this being the way a boy is seen and the way a girl is seen in society is very different. So they get different access for school education, food and health. Let us see how. Is this just a sentence or we have proof for it? Just look at it. So there was a survey conducted, National Family Health Survey in 2015-16. It said the rural women of Karnataka have a body mass index of 24.3 whereas the urban women of 16.2. So this means they have lower body mass index. What is body mass index? It is a way to measure if the body has adequate weight to carry out everyday functions. So if it is less, normal is 18.5 to 24, 16 to 18.5 is deficit. If you notice, for most urban women it's just 16.2, it means it is deficient. 60.9% of the children between 6 and 56 months have anemia. Anemia means lack of blood or RBC. 45.2% of the pregnant women also suffer from anemia. It's a very big number. In this scenario, the development should include food and nutrition to both women and children. So this way, this gender-based discrimination, it can be overcome. Next, we will discuss what is the definition of social stratification. The human society has continued from ancient times until now the practice of classifying people superior, inferior, upper, lower, and they assign different roles and status to them. So the method of dividing people into different strata or groups and then assigning them different roles and status in society is called social stratification. Does social stratification have features? Yes, it does. Now we will read each one of them in. Now we will learn each one of them in detail. Just like how in banking I taught you all characteristics of banks and I told you all that the heading should be written as it is, but inside you have to write the main keywords. Same goes here. You have to write the heading as it is and you can explain using the keywords. The stratification is based on social recognition and importance but not on physical traits. Like you are recognized as, oh, you are the minister's son. Oh, you are that film star's wife. You are not recognized by your own personality. For example, a person's status is not fixed on physical traits like height, strength, beauty, but it's based on education, income, profession and so on. In education, it would be, oh, you've studied in IIT. Oh, you're from IIM. Income, it could be like, oh, you're from this rich family. Or it could even be because of profession. Oh, you are this so-and-so doctor and so on. Social stratification is universal. Wherever there is human society, there is social stratification. It could be on any given reason because of labor, profession, income or any other social trait. It is ancient. It is from ancient times right until today. Even the nomadic societies and our modern societies From there to here, there is social stratification. It exists in different ways. What are the different ways? In names, they are called by different names in different areas. In ancient Rome, there were differences between plebeians and patricians. In India, there are Brahmins, Kshatriyas, the Vaishyas and Shudras. This difference is based on the theory of karma. We will learn it in detail in the next part of the class. Major forms of social stratification. Students, now we are going to learn the major forms of social stratification. So it's present in all societies of the world, but the form is not similar. For example, caste system is there only in India. In US, they discriminate on the basis of color, black, white. They have differences in their structure and the nature. Now we will know what are the various forms. 1. Primitive society, primitive of modern slavery, estate system, Varna system and caste system.